gospel. Let's hear some more Easter. John 21, beginning at verse 1, page 1154 in your pew Bible. You can find this. So, remember what's happened so far. So this is the last chapter of John. Remember in chapter 20, we get Easter Day. The disciples, Jesus comes and appears in the upper room. Mary Magdalene's already seen him. Now they see him. A week later, remember Thomas wasn't there on Easter Sunday, the first Easter Sunday. And then a week later, Thomas is there with them. Thomas proclaims, "My Lord and my God." And now this comes next, is where we're at. So chapter 21, verse 1. After this, Jesus revealed himself again to the disciples by the Sea of Tiberias, another name for the Sea of Galilee. And he revealed himself in this way. Simon Peter, Thomas called the twin, notice Thomas is there, Nathanael of Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, so James and John, and two other of the disciples were together. Simon Peter said to them, "I'm going fishing." And they said to him, "We will go with you." And they went out and got into the boat, but that night they caught nothing. Just as day was breaking, Jesus stood on the shore, yet the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus said to them, "Children, do you have any fish?" And they answered him, "No." And he said to them, "Cast the net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some." So they cast it. Now they were not able to haul it in because of the quantity of fish. The disciple whom Jesus loved, therefore said to Peter, "It is the Lord." And when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he put on his outer garment, for he was stripped for work, and threw himself into the sea. The other disciples came in the boat, dragging the net full of fish, for they were not far from the land, but about 100 yards off. And when they got out on the land, they saw a charcoal fire in place with fish laid on it and bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish that you have just caught." So Simon Peter went aboard and hauled the net ashore, full of large fish, 153 of them. And although there were so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, "Come and have breakfast." Now none of the disciples dared ask him, "Who are you?" For they knew it was the Lord. And Jesus came and took the bread and gave it to them, and so with the fish. Now this was the third time that Jesus was revealed to the disciples after he was raised from the dead. And this is the gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, O Christ.